All right, so I decided to do a Q&A, get ready with me while my kids watch a 30-minute show. So something's gonna go wrong. Welcome to Plan, Prep, Pray. I have to get my makeup on for some filming that I need to do later. And I promised you guys a Q&A so long ago. So I'm gonna try to combine the two. Pray for me because no one's watching the kiddos. They are like right out there. Sorry about the background. Now that we've got all that out of the way. Hey girlie, my name is Wendy and I am a homeschooling stay-at-home mom of 4 little ones, and on this channel I talk about productivity tips, methods, and resources because peaceful presence can be found when you are a good steward of your time. I am not the big makeup guru, okay? I'm not the one with all the different steps. I literally have 5 steps in my makeup routine, sometimes 6 when I need the makeup to last, but for the most part it's 5 steps. And yeah, I'm simple, you know, I'm a mama, it's gotta be quick. At the same time, I'm gonna be answering questions. So the questions are here, the mirror is here, you guys are here. So if I'm looking, oh, and the makeup's down here, so if I'm looking all over the place, that's why. All right, so the first question that you guys asked, oh, I'm gonna be putting on some Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur, some primer, pretty much because I need the makeup to last till like the end of the day. I don't ever do this step unless I'm filming till the end of the day. But okay, so the first question that you guys asked was how much time each day / week do you spend outside the house, and what activities is your family involved in? Okay, so usually we don't spend, I used to be the mom that did all the things, and I'm trying very hard not to pack our days so much that we just don't have any time to spend with each other. So currently we aren't spending that much time outside the house, but with that said, things are about to change. So we've got 1-a-day school starting, in which the older 2 children will be outside of the house for like 8 hours on Friday. And so they'll be doing that. And my younger 2 children are going to be in swim practice. So that's gonna be starting. And then, so let me see. So that's like 30 minutes, not long at all. So that's gonna be starting. Soccer is starting in November. So they'll be doing soccer in November as well. And that is it, besides church and, you know, like hanging out with family and with friends and stuff like that. But like scheduled activities, that's pretty much it. We've got physical therapy for my second because of her genetic disorder. And we've got, well, not her genetic disorder, because of her autoimmune disease. And we've got, my oldest does boxing. We don't know if we're gonna keep doing it, but he does boxing as of now. So I would say, like, maybe if you don't count the 8 hours of 1-a-day school, like 3 hours of like activities that we do outside of the house, you know, that are like scheduled activities that we do outside of the house. I try not to do more than 1 activity per child per season. So my oldest, he does basketball, soccer, boxing, baseball, you know, he does all the things, but we're not doing it all at the same time, you know? So everything within the season that it's supposed to be. Sorry, this, I'm not the makeup fashionista, but this is NYX professional makeup micro brow pencil in black. Everything that is here is available at your local drugstore because Wendy's just not fancy. So, and I'm probably doing everything wrong, guys, everything. Like, my sister would not be proud of me right now. But okay, so how do I find patience with children when they are driving you up a wall? Now, I've got a couple of videos talking about just like dealing with, anger and dealing with patience and stuff like that. So I'll link a couple of those. But I will say that lately, so I haven't talked about this on YouTube, but on Instagram I have. So follow me on Instagram for like real-time happenings, because I'm usually fairly ahead on my YouTube videos. But so follow me on Instagram for that. But I recently had a miscarriage in August, and it was very hard for me. It wasn't planned, I wasn't trying to have a baby or anything like that. In fact, I was trying not to have a baby, but God had other plans, and we ended up getting pregnant and losing the baby and having a miscarriage. And that was, it still is really, really hard for me. And I am still struggling with anxiety and like a deep sadness that followed. And so with that, I have just been very short with my children, and my patience is terrible. So take that with the advice that I'm about to give you. I have discovered that if I'm not good, there is no tips or tricks that is going to help when it comes to patience and losing it, especially when mentally I'm already like in a fragile state. So I found that I'm always talking about it, guys. My mom morning routine, I found that exercise and reading my Bible and drinking water, the simple basics, are helping me get through, are helping me deep breathe when I need to breathe rather than overreact, letting things go. So if I want to do something and it's just not working, I have learned to walk away, literally walk away. I fail every single day, guys. I fail every single day. Like I was telling my friends yesterday, I was like, okay guys, so let's say I yell at my kids 100 times a day. I mean, I don't yell at my kids 100 times a day, but I said, let's get a whole number here. So let's say I yell 100 times a day. Today I only yelled 50 times. I did good, And so I'm a work in progress. I'm working through just being really good with my patience and really good with my like triggers to like really bad to like working my way back up to getting to a good spot. So I feel you, I understand, I'm right there with you, mama. My number one recommendation, what has helped me the most, and you're not gonna feel it the first day, because after I exercised the first day I was like, okay, why am I still not patient? You're not gonna feel it the first day. It literally took me like 5 days, and then at the end of the 5th day I was like, okay, I got this, like the exercise endorphins, the whatever, the extra things that I needed was actually there, and that has helped a lot. So definitely recommend exercise, getting plenty of sleep, reading your Bible, and water, drinking your water. So those are the practical tips. Also taking a breather when you need to, letting things go, Anyways, I'll link the video down above because I literally had to take my own advice. All right, so do you have a different or more regimented daily schedule for your daughter with specific needs that is different from the rest of your children? I'm also a special needs parent. Love your content. Thank you. That means the world to me, guys. You guys, I make this in a bathroom while my kids are watching something in another room, so I don't know how people feel about the video unless you like comment and let me know, or you hit a like button or something like that. Like I don't know how this is resonating with people unless you guys like literally let me know. So when you tell me that you love what I'm doing, it encourages me in the sense that it lets me know that what I'm making is actually helping and it's actually resonating with you all, as well as just lets me know, okay, all right, so I wasn't just rambling in the bathroom. It helped somebody. So let me know in the comments. Let me know. Talk to me. I get up every morning for 1 hour. 30 minutes of it is on emails and 30 minutes of it is in the comments, so that I can talk with you guys. Sometimes y'all the only adults I speak to all day besides my husband. Okay. I'm never gonna finish with my makeup. All right, so do I have a special schedule for my daughter? Yes I do. The thing is, my daughter, with her autoimmune disease, she is hospitalized. She's hospitalized once a month overnight to get medications, to get an IV medication. And so because of that, it's usually during the week. The hubs, we used to all go and like all pack into the hospital with her, but now it's just her and my husband that goes because of everything that's happening with the new hospital regulations and stuff like that. So her and my husband have now gotten like, guys, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Don't judge me. This is just how I do it. Her and her dad have gotten really close though. For the past 2 years, since she has been going with him only, they just have gotten a lot closer because of it. So there is a blessing in that. But what was I talking about? Oh, okay. So yes, because of that, because it is during school time, I tend to school her either the Saturday before she has to go or the Saturday after. So she gets schooled then. Also, she takes a medication once a week. It's a chemotherapy medication, but so it has the same side effects that chemo does. She doesn't take it to the level that a patient with cancer would take it, but she takes it so that it will suppress her immune system pretty much. And so when she takes that medication, the following day she is usually very tired. Sorry guys, this is Maybelline it's almost done, so you can tell it's the one I use. It's my favorite, hazelnut. So it's Maybelline in hazelnut, and this is an elf foundation brush, but I used to do it with like the blending brush and with my fingers, and this I find to be the least messiest, and it gives me like a smoother finish. Makeup talk. But what was I talking about? Okay, so guys, that was step 2, right? No, step 3. That was step 3. All right, step 4. So I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with this? When she has to go to the hospital, I school her on Saturday. Okay, and once a week after she takes that medication, and she's usually very, 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 very tired and very worn out the next day. And so I don't push. I let her guide her day. But I also, like, for example, if she's like, Mom, I don't feel good, I don't think I can do school today, I'm like, all right, cool, well, you can listen to an audiobook, you could paint or color or something like that, but you ain't gonna watch TV all day or play around all day or anything like that, because yeah. So that's what we do. So we do allow her some freedom in that sense, but she loves her school. She just does. She really does. And she is good about just doing what everybody else is doing. But I am always very, very cautious of where she is at physically at the moment, if she's having a flare up or if she is or if she is tired or just not feeling good because her tummy bothers her sometimes. And her legs and all the things. And you know, she's got therapies, but I used to have her therapies happen during school time, but it kind of disrupted our school day, so I've changed all her therapies to the afternoon, so that way we can just kind of maintain some normalcy. And we encourage her to be active, you know. So she's 6 and she just learned how to ride a bike, and it's because she didn't really have enough power in her legs to push the pedals. And so she finally she did it, and she's so proud. If I remember, I'll insert a clip here of her riding her bike. And wait, say it again.
I can ride a bike with no pedals.
No training wheel.
No training wheels. Look, Samaya can ride faster than me.
Maya, I learned how to ride my bike on the same very street, but at the end of the cul-de-sac. This is so cool, right, Mommy?
Yeah, baby. Thank you for being encouraging.
She learned how to ride a bike on the same street I learned how to ride my bike.
Yeah. So do I do things different with her? Kinda. Okay, so this was Sun-Baked Neutrals by Maybelline. And this is falling apart because I've had it since high school. Let's talk about that. You're probably not supposed to keep eyeshadows that long, but I like the browns. And no, I haven't had this one since high school. This is my second one. I think I got this one probably after I birthed my first child. It's old. Okay. They last a long time though, or maybe I just don't wear enough makeup. I probably just don't wear enough makeup. This is my favorite mascara. It's the L'Oreal Telescope Carbon Black, and it makes me look like I have eyelashes because I don't. Let's go. So, how do you realistically homeschool while balancing your responsibilities as a content creator? Ain't that a question? That's a question, guys. That's a good question. It's hard. It's hard. I can tell you all the things that I want to do. You know what I mean? But I can promise you that I fail at least one, if not all of these things every single day. It is not easy. I realized that God did not tell me to start a YouTube channel so that I could excel at all things. It's really to learn, oh, I need him. I need him to be able to do this. I need God. Okay, so how do you do it? Number one, set clear limitations between home time and school time, or not even school time, home time and work time. And not even just homeschooling. I'm talking about all home management things. Cooking, cleaning, spending time with the hubs, taking a nap yourself, all things. There needs to be clear work time and home time, because of work, especially as a content creator that needs to show aspects of her life, you can definitely be working 24/7. And you know when it's real apparent? When your kids are like, mommy's always on the phone. Your kids will tell you immediately. Sorry. This is CoverGirl Lash Blast. It's clean. Unlike the other one. But it's clean. So it's CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. I like to add it on to the other one, so it just makes, like, if you look, can you see the difference? Probably not, because I have no eyelashes. But here it's like thicker than here. Whatever. Okay, it's probably no difference. Okay, so Yes. So finding that balance, so that's like honestly the most important thing, is to establish when is work time. Even when work time involves filming, then like even if work time involves filming your homeschool time, and that's the only work time you need to do for the day. You know what I mean? Because work seeps in, and limit that. You know, work seeps into everything. Is what I'm realizing. And so I've had to set clear limits as to, okay, I don't do a lot of like homeschool, like do a lesson with me's and like day in the life, here's my full homeschool routine, like maybe once a month, but I don't do that a lot because it interferes. It's harder to film your homeschool routine while you're actually homeschooled, because these kids are real kids. They don't know how, they not good actors. They don't know how to not fight on camera. Like, these are some real kids. And so, and so it makes it so difficult to like navigate. It's already a very difficult thing to navigate, and it just makes it even more difficult to navigate when you are filming it. So if you are going to film your homeschool routine and life and all the things, okay, L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte in Cocoa. Why is there A there? Anyways, Cocoa. And then a e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. So yeah, what was I saying? So setting clear lines and clear boundaries when it comes to homeschooling and filming is so important. Also realizing that inhibits your scroll time. So certain things that I do, for example, and I could do a whole video on this, but certain things that I do, for example, is I work in the mornings. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning so that I can have some time to work. But I don't like for my kids to wake up and see me working and see me on the computer and see me on screens, because their assumption is, oh, I've been up all morning working on screens, you know, or first thing I do in the morning is go on screen, because that's, you know, perception is not necessarily reality, but it's the truth to them. So I work first, then I exercise, then I will take a bath and get ready, because and then I do my devotional, because if somebody wakes up early, what I want them to see me in is God's word. And these are like the little things that you don't have to think about when you're not a parent. Just live your life, be great. But that is something that I truly take to heart and take into consideration. So as a content creator, my family is first, and then my job and my work comes second. I also think it's super important to have time to work. We are made to work. It's okay to work. It's okay to do both. And so for me personally, I have a day where daddy takes the kids for like 4-5 hours, takes them out, they go, they do their thing, and then that's my work time. That is the time that I schedule to get things done. Also, before that was a thing, I work during nap times. I wake up early. I work after they go to sleep, you know, so I make sure that what my kids don't see is me on the phone all the time. I'm not perfect at this. I fail at this. I am the mom whose kids have said, mom is always on her phone. So just keep that in mind. Not perfect, but that would definitely be my recommendations. Let me know if you want a video that goes into more detail about all that stuff, because Lord knows I'm slowly getting to a good place with that stuff. Okay. Do I have any cleaning hacks? Like specific things you do or products you buy that make your everyday cleaning task easier? That's my alarm. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up. Okay, so like specific things or you do or products you buy that make your everyday cleaning tasks easier, or at least more likely to get done. Yes I do. I can't go through all of them right now, but I can do a video on that if you want. Just let me know in the comments. But let me do 3. Number 1, everything for that words, Wendy. Everything for that specific room is kept in that room. So things for cleaning the bathroom are kept in the bathroom. Things for cleaning the kitchen are kept in the kitchen. Things for cleaning bedrooms are kept close to bedrooms, like in a closet near them. So things for cleaning that particular room are kept in that room. I also have multiple brooms, multiple mops, because I find that when I do blitzes and different things like that, different kids need to sweep and mop at the same time, and that helps. And they're not expensive, okay? They're nothing fancy, but it just helps to get things done. I also, let me see, third hack, Wendy. Third hack. I clean the bathroom as I go. So I'll wake up in the morning and clean the toilet once I'm done using the bathroom. When I take a bath or a shower, I clean the shower every single time. I wipe the sink and the counters when I'm done. That helps keep it from piling up, because even if one of the children don't do it, at least I knew it was wiped today, you know? So let me know if you want a video with more cleaning hacks. That was just off of the top of my mind. Okay, so is yours and Tori's podcast on YouTube as well, or how can that be accessed? Would love to listen. Okay, Tori and I do the Fruitful Vine. We're actually coming out, so podcasts, we've changed to Fruitful Friday. So tomorrow there will be a podcast out. We do a preview, so a 4-minute preview on the Fruitful Vine YouTube channel. And so you can catch like a video of the beginning of the podcast there. So I'll link the Fruitful Vine YouTube channel in the description. But other than that, you can access it where podcasts are accessed. It's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the things. So that's where you can find us. It is really, really good. It's just, we're very different, but we're very real. I say it all the time. We're like yin and yang. So she's got a little bit of me and I've got a little bit of her, but we are a lot more different. But we work. It makes, it works. We make it ourselves, you know, we make it work. And this is Tori from the Oglesby Ohana, if you were not aware. Yeah. So next question, probably last question, because I hear children. Did you ever use Mother's Day Out programs? Which programs outside the home have you used for mommy breaks and or youth involvement outside the home? So yes, like I said, we're doing 1-a-day school this year. And that is going to be our, like kind of like a mommy's day out. I mean, I'll still have the little ones, so it's not that great, you know. But if I could, I would have the little ones in a Mother's Day Out program. I just haven't found one. I don't think there's any shame in that. I think we all need mommy breaks. But for now, I'm just using the hubs. Sometimes my mom, sometimes my sister, just whenever I can, I try on a weekly basis to take a breather. Whether I'm running out to grab some McDonald's fries, I know it's not healthy, don't come for me, but McDonald's fries is life. So whether I am running out for some McDonald's fries or just, I'm gonna go and sit at, like, just not here. We'll sit outside in the car. Can you watch the kids for a bit? It is important for our sanity to take breaks, and there's no shame in needing and taking a break and to be tapped out, you know? So the last thing I do was what you just saw, and like the least fanciest thing ever is I put a little bit of blush, and this is a baked powder blush. It's Rose d'Oro number 2, Rose d'Oro, and it is by, I don't know guys, because it broke. Milan Cosmetics, because I'm fancy. It broke, the little glass thing that was in the front, or is it Milani? It's Milani. The little glass thing that was in the front broke, but you know what? That just makes it perfect access for the brush. So now I don't have to lift anything. I could just use it straight from here. At least that's what I tell myself. That's it. That's all I do. I might put some Vaseline on my lips so they don't get too dry. But that's as fancy as I get with the face stuff. It never takes me 30 minutes like this video did. But talking and doing the makeup takes some time. I have a bunch more questions. I do. I have some more questions. So let me know if you guys want a second video with the rest of the questions. And if you like these like candid, chit-chatty, not scripted videos, let me know. And if you have any more questions for me, let me know in the comments as well. And until next time, bye.